Hello, everyone. Hi. How you doing? Had a nice day? That's nice. That's cool. Hello. Again, my name is HaremGod and welcome to the very first HaremGod podcast known as the HaremGodCast. Yes, very inventive. Yes, very, very, very inventive name. Took me like a whole 5 or 6 months just to come up with that very, very, very good name. Anyways, a lot of you might not know me except for my few friends that are checking this out. So, well, if you're checking this out, you're my new friend now. Hi. When we playing a game together, I got Smash Bros. Alright, that out of the way. I'm a funny haha anime meme man on YouTube. I make anime memes, reviews, Easter egg videos, and a lot of shit posts. I'm a gamer, a weeb, and I'm black. I had to put that in there because, if I say the N-word, I'm not trying to get canceled. So, anyways, for this very first podcast, it's going to be a short one, might be like one of the shortest things I've ever recorded. Like, it's not going to be even nowhere close to like an hour or so. It's probably only going to be like 5-10 minutes. Most likely going to just be 5 minutes because I am not good at like talking for a long time, but I am good at making memes and whatever. And I guess I'll go into what we're going to talk about today. Now, there's a little game series, I don't know if you heard of it. It's kind of like Among Us, but it's anime. And it's like anime Law and Order with Among Us. So this series is called danganronpa. Now, danganronpa is a very complicated anime to try to get into the lore. It's not that complicated, but it is, especially with the last game that it came out. It just makes a lot of paradoxes. But anyways, in the anime for danganronpa 3, even though they only really made 2 animes, but the first one was Trigger Happy Havoc, which is the first game in the series. Danganronpa's really been out 10 years. Oh yeah, that's also, yay, Danganronpa 10-year anniversary, blah blah blah, bull mess. But anyways, first they came out with Trigger Happy Havoc, and then Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair came out. And then they made an anime called Danganronpa 3, which filled in the gaps before 2 and after 2, if you catch the grift. So anyways, there's a lot of characters. Like, this series would not be anything without the characters. Like, they all have like these ultimate talents. Like, there's like ultimate bakers, ultimate chefs, ultimate pharmacists, ultimate wrestlers. Like, like anything you can do, there's probably an ultimate or super high school level, as it's also called. But ultimate is easier to say than super high school level, and it takes a lot longer to say somebody's I'm a super high school level podcaster. Yeah, that's just really too long. So they when it got localized, they really just changed it to ultimate, which is a lot better. So I'm going to just talk about 5 of the characters that have like the best designs in Danganronpa 3. Like, these characters have the best designs. Like, they don't have like trash designs. Well, all the characters have good designs. This is just my favorite from the Danganronpa 3 anime. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so my first one on this list, number 5, is Great Gozu. I don't know how to pronounce some of these names, so I apologize. But he's a fucking wrestler with a bull on his head, like a bull mask on his head. He's like a really strong dude, and he's like very intimidating, but he's like a gentle person until like he gets mad or something, and then he gets off a very frightening aura, and he's really cool. I like his design. He's like really tall and buff, and I would not want to meet him in the alley. Even though he's like a gentleman, he's like really polite, and talks in a gentle manner, but he's still very, very huge. Alright, so the next one is Gundam Takanaka. Now, I know he's in the game, but I'm talking about his appearance in the anime. He looks like the evolved form of Rowlet from Pokemon. I don't remember what that Pokemon's name is. But he has that little bang and it looks so emo and edgy. And you can just tell that he's a really edgy emo dude. Even though he he's ultimate veterinarian or something, or no, ultimate animal breeder. I believe that's what he was, the ultimate breeder. But he has a really cool design. I like the scarf. I like that little emo, dark, evil bang thing that he has on his head. It's really cool, and he's probably one of my favorite characters in the whole series. Probably number 8 in the whole series of my favorite characters. But on to the next one, Monica Toa. Now, I would have said the robot, let's see what the fucking robot's name was. The robot that I would say it was the robot that Monica Toa had made to infiltrate the meeting, but no, I'm talking about Monica in her Junko outfit, because she really pulls it off with the bangs, because even though her head looks like pickles, that's everybody's joke around the community that they call her the pickle demon. And it's true, you'll see her hair and you can honestly tell that her hair looks like cucumbers and pickles. But I like how she's able to pull off the ultimate despair look with the bare barrettes and the 2 side tails. And just the outfit just looks exactly like a smaller Junko. I would have said something about the robot that she used, like I said earlier, the robot that she used to infiltrate the meeting or whatever. But that robot, I could already tell it was Monica the whole time, because it was in a freaking wheelchair. And I'm not gonna go into that of why I know it was her in a wheelchair. It's obviously that was her in a wheelchair. And when I first wrote about this, I accidentally wrote that I thought that was Monica at first, and then I realized it was a whole different character. But oh well. And speaking of Junko Inoshima, my favorite character, one of my second favorite characters, and one of my top favorite characters in all of the Danganronpa series. This Junko, most of the anime, Junko isn't really Junko. Well, let me explain to y'all. If you don't want to, if you're already here this deep in the video, you already been spoiled, so I'm sorry. But Junko isn't really Junko. She's her twin sister Maruko. Now Maruko probably has one of the better, looks like a way better Junko, because she's a way better Junko. Her design looks better. I like the singular bunny thing, and I like that she actually has freckles. Even though she's definitely a siscon and may have had a little bit of feelings for Makoto, Nagi. I don't really know that, but a lot of people ship them, so I think it might have happened at one point. But her design it looks a lot more defined in Junko's, like the real Junko does. Because of those freckles, make her stand out more. Alright, and for my last favorite character design in the anime from the Danganronpa 3 anime is Saiko Kimura. Now, she has a lot going on with her design. First of all, let me give you a little something. She's the ultimate pharmacist. I believe she was the ultimate pharmacist before graduating Hope's Peak, but she has a really, really horrible friend, Ruka, that, Ruka just was one of the most horrible people to Saiko. So, anyways, her design has so much going on for, her outfit, the mask. She was wearing a mask before. You know what happened. She was wearing a mask before. She was on to something. Anyways, I like her hair. She has, this goth look. But she also has, under that mask, surprisingly, when you see her mouth for the first time, she has braces. Literal braces. But that's not even the coolest thing about her. The coolest thing about her is that when she takes some medicine, she transformed into, a whole different being. Her nails and hair grow long. and her teeth grow sharp and her eyes like turn like she turns like feral, like really feral and violent. And her design just looks really, really good. Like one of the best designs I've seen in all of Danganronpa. But after the top 5, let's talk a little bit more about Danganronpa. So the 10th year anniversary was last year, but they continued on to this year because all the you can't really make games and a lot of stuff with what's going around in the air. So let me talk a little bit more about Danganronpa. I think the direction of where these games should go is that they should make a game where you can make your own character. Like, character customization is one of the best things that you can have in a game. Like, use it like I keep on saying like, oh well, I'm not cutting it. Anyways, you can make like different characters. Like, everybody's always making OCs for Danganronpa, so I wouldn't mind paying like a whole like $50 for like a whole $50 or $60 for a game that if it has a very good character creator and has like a lot of plot and substance to it and has good characters. Because Danganronpa is a series that's like mainly just like based off of its characters. Like, the characters are the main power of the series. But on to what I was saying about the ultimate Danganronpa game that I would want. Ultimate, get it? Because they're ultimates. Oh wait, no one's here to laugh. Damn. Anyways, I would make it have a very unique character creator and have like a list of like different ultimates that you could like have. Like, they just have like a whole bunch of them, like different ones that would like affect like your different moveset or whatever. Like, it could be have like a traditional Danganronpa mode, and then I would like to have it to have like a RPG mode where like you could level up and like fight and stuff and like use different abilities in it. So for real, the two types I would really want to have is like a Warriors game. Like, they came out with the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. It's a really good game, and Persona Strikers or Scramble is coming out. And Danganronpa has a lot of mobs that they can use to just do a whole fill-up thing and have them fight. Like, different characters could have different abilities due to whatever their ultimate is, and they have enough characters to use as mobs. Like, you can get Monokuma, a whole bunch of different Monokumas. Like, they can just make some original Monokumas to use. Like, they already have like ball Monokumas, Monokumas with claws, trash Monokumas, bomb Monokumas. They just can just make whatever they want, for real. But if we were going down the traditional route of the Danganronpa game, I would really just want one where you can be your own character and have... I don't even really care if you had a predetermined ultimate. I just really wanted a character creator in Danganronpa, because that would be really, really cool. Now, another game, Danganronpa game that I would want would be one more like say, yeah, like Danganronpa. If they combine like a Danganronpa Persona type game, that would be a really cool thing, because Danganronpa already has that slight dating aspect to it, and so does Persona. So we mix those events together, and I think it would be pretty cool. Another mode I would think it would be cool is a multiplayer Danganronpa game, because it'd be pretty cool to have like just a simulation of who did what, or have somebody end up being a murderer or whatever and do all that. Kind of like how Among Us is, but actually make it like a Danganronpa Among Us, and make it like have non-stop debates and everything in it. That would be pretty cool. But as we're close and reaching into 15 minutes, that's about all the time I have for today. But make sure you like, share, subscribe, because I'm putting this on YouTube, so I have to, I got to put that little bit of shameless plugging in there. YouTube channel, HaremGodCast. And even if this is on YouTube, please subscribe, share, like, don't give in to despair, and I will see you later, my harem disciples.